This video explains how asking for special measures works. It's a formal process, so there are a few steps and organisations involved. When a crime is reported, the police will do something called a victim needs assessment. This means we'll speak to you about getting the support you need, including any special measures. Don't worry if your needs change after you speak to us, just let us know if they do. If you're legally seen as vulnerable or intimidated, which we explained in video 1, we'll look together at what special measures might be best for you. We'll explain what they are and how they work, answering any of your questions. If you decide you want to ask for some, it's important we understand why they might help you give your best evidence. This will help later on. That's because we share the details of what you want and why with the Crown Prosecution Service, also called the CPS. They look after the case at court and will ask the judge or magistrates if you can have special measures. And as we'll look at later in this video, the more information they can give the judge or magistrates, the better.
So the police let us, the CPS, know what special measures you want to ask for. The CPS has to prove in court that someone is guilty of a crime, and this often means asking victims or witnesses to tell the court what happened. Part of my job is to formally make the application to the court for the special measures you've asked for. The judge or magistrate needs to be asked for your special measures as soon as possible. I set out everything they need to understand. It helps if I can explain why you specifically want the special measures we're asking for. This happens in a short court hearing. You'll be told when this happens, but you don't need to go to court for it. You might change your mind about what special measures you want later on. This is okay. If you change your mind, we'll ask the judge or magistrate again, even if it's close to or on the day of the trial. But it's generally better if we ask earlier on, so we have plenty of time to tell the judge or magistrate everything they need to know. This is especially true of pre-recorded cross-examination because it happens before the main trial and so it takes time to arrange. We looked at this in video 2. Asking earlier on can also be helpful for you, so you know ahead of time what support you will have in place.
The judge or magistrates decide if you can have special measures. That's someone like me. I'm a judge at Snaresbrook Crown Court. I'm here to make sure that the trial is fair for everyone involved and that everyone is treated with respect. Before the trial, the Crown Prosecution Service will tell me if you would like me to consider giving you any special measures and why you think they'll help you give the best evidence that you can. The more information I can get on this, the better. I'm looking to understand why and how a special measure will help you. Firstly, I think about whether you're legally vulnerable or intimidated. This was explained in video 1. If you are, I will then think about whether the special measures you have asked for are likely to help you give your best evidence. And I will decide whether the lawyers can still ask the questions they need to about your evidence to make sure it's a fair trial for everyone. I also need to be able to be sure that you've understood everything that you've asked for. If I think the special measures you have asked for will help you give your best evidence and are fair to everyone, you'll be able to have them. If I don't think a special measure will help you give your best evidence, I might agree to a different one instead. Or sometimes I might say the special measures can't be used. I know that might be disappointing, but I want you to know that when I make my decision, I really think about your needs, your evidence and the fairness of the trial, so that it's the right decision for the case. And even if you don't get special measures, I will still make sure that you are treated fairly and with respect. Whatever I decide, the police will let you know well before the trial.
That covers how asking for special measures works. If the judge or magistrates decide you can't have a special measure, there are still things available to support you. Your police officer will talk these through with you. Even if you don't get the special measures you want, there are other ways court staff will try and make you comfortable when you give your evidence. This includes things like making sure you get to take a break if you need one. Whatever happens, we're here to support you. We know these videos give a lot of information, so take your time watching and thinking about them. You can talk to your police officer, an independent advisor, or the witness service about all of what we've covered.